23 days of the transfer window remaining, no wage budget, no transfer budget, and favourites for relegation. So of course the board expect a mid-table finish. Welcome to Birmingham City. Greetings, my excellent friends, and welcome back to Club 2, Part 2 of the Director of Moneyball. I'm Kirk Sheridan, and I am seriously regretting this move. Considering the state this club was in just one episode ago, personally, I think £11 million of sales is heroic from the Director of Moneyball. I've cleared the overdraft. We're actually in credit now. Yes, there's the problem of £84 million worth of additional debt, but it's a start. But the issue is the board are not budging. They won't give me any extra transfer revenue. They're not shifting on the wage budget. So despite me shipping out all those players, we're over twice what our wage budget should be for the season. So having considered things greatly over the last couple of days, I think my only option, in all seriousness, is to sell Jobe Bellingham. We stalled this deal at the end of the last episode, but that is nearly £6 million in the bank straight away. I can't rely on Jude Bellingham, his brother, being sold. It would be amazing if he does, but too much of a risk to take. So this is the moment we all cross our fingers and hope this is the decision that sets us up for a successful season. It may also be the decision that dooms us to relegation, depending on how the rest of the transfer window goes. So, yeah, wish me luck. Offer accepted. Now, I, as the Director of Football, am going to go searching for some emergency loans, while Jamie Day, our Assistant Manager, takes charge of the team on the pitch. So we will be back momentarily to see how each of us have got on. Well, I will take that. A 0-0 draw against Luton on the first day of the season. We didn't lose. We even kept a clean sheet, which, considering the strength of our goalkeepers, is probably a miracle. Good performances from our defence. We had to play Wisdom, our central defender / right back in defensive midfield. Bennett started up front. Our 16-year-old Bright Hope got a 6.3. A lot of pressure on the lad. But we've had an offer accepted for Dom Ballard, who could potentially join on loan from Everton for the whole season for nothing. Exactly the kind of player that we need. Haven't been able to scout much of him, but his determination, aggression, work rate look like they'll be decent enough. I'm really going on the fact that he played a year on loan in the Turkish Super League, so surely he can be good enough for the Championship. Surely! And I have just discovered something wonderful. I can ask the board to increase next season's transfer budget. It's not going to help us now, obviously, but it might convince them that I'm here for the long term. What could also be pretty helpful is getting an affiliate on board. Chairman says no. Senior affiliate, maybe. Free loans. Free loans are always good. Please work with what you have available. It's not been long since you joined the club. Brilliant. Thanks, Robert. Good to know, we're on the same page here. I'm starting to get a bit disappointed in my new boss. I have taken a sneaky step to increase our scouting range just for this month to cover all of England, because I need to get a look at those Premier Division under-21s. I think they are going to be my sole source of additional squad depth. So it's going to cost us a little bit more, but it's not like we're going to be able to scout much more than the Birmingham area for the rest of the season anyway. Right, starting to get some recommendations in from our new scouts. Fritz Voltmer recommending Farid Alidou from Eintracht Frankfurt. Wages quite costly, but only £950,000 transfer value. If we can get some retained transfer revenue from selling Bellingham, this could be the game changer that we need. If. Big if. Aurelio Buta. Even better. Yes, he's 27. I think it's fair to say I'm going to need to stretch the rules of Moneyball in this first transfer window. I hope you will forgive me. I want to be here for my second transfer window. Well, this bodes very well. Robert Elston has rejected my ask for more transfer budget next season. I think we will be discussing this with the board. Board believe the current budget for next season will be sufficient. Well, do you now? Surely investing more money is the only way to take this club forward. They disagree in the strongest possible terms. The club is doing perfectly fine. This is going swimmingly. Will this make a difference, though? It's the 13th of August, and we're selling Jobe Bellingham. The board, I presume, are lying to me again. They've said that £6 million will be added to the transfer budget. I'm thinking it won't be, but this is going to take our bank balance up to a significant level, and this might convince the board to make the changes we need to have any chance of signing anybody this summer. There we are. Bellingham's off. Nothing. £6 million in the bank, though. Come on, board. Well, that's a problem for tomorrow, because right now we're off to play Sunderland in the League Cup. Well, Jamie Day has his first victory. We beat Sunderland 1-0. Looks like we played pretty badly. Some good ratings there for the players, actually, but only 39% possession and 1 shot on target. Oh dear, their goalkeeper will be rather disappointed there. That is Rydian Bennett's first goal in a Birmingham shirt, though. Look at the state of this guy. He's another one I'm thinking, actually, if we can sell. Look, if we get anywhere near that value, oh, that could bring in a good number of decent quality players to shore up this squad, because yes, he could improve a lot. Yes, he's a prize asset, but we need depth right now, which we just do not have. George Hall, second best player, Sky Bet League 1 standard. Andre Wisdom, League 1. Terziev, League 1. Oh, I need more wages, board. I need more wages. 16th of August, we now have a loan offer in for Jadel Katongo from Manchester City. Central defender would be a terrific signing for us in normal times. Again, he's free. Played 15 games at Lincoln last year, but now 19 years old, a year stronger, determined, composed, good decision maker. This is exactly the kind of youngster we're going to need. And potential disaster. Burnley want Lee Charnley to join them as scout. He is our chief scout. He's only on 975 quid at work. We can't replace anyone for that money. Let's beg him to stay. We've got a very good working relationship. Oh, and amazingly, yes, he's pleased to know that he's wanted and won't be going anywhere. Wonderful. Now that, my friends, is charm. Now what? Gavin White wants his agreed playing time recognised as an important player to help him get into his national setup. So he's 28 years old. Surplus to requirements. Okay, well, there's no way we're selling him. Yep, your concerns are fair, Gavin. I understand your frustrations. Right, that's one player appeased, who will probably be playing against Reading in about 3.5 hours' time. Disappointing defeat at the hands of Reading, 2-1. No good performances here from the team at all. Well, clear space there. Barmer just overran the ball, cut straight back to the Reading player who's unmarked on the penalty spot. Absolutely shocking. Simmons put one away straight down the middle. But then a corner from Ince, and oh dear me, the goalkeeper should have done a lot better there. But what do we expect? He's 16 years old. What are this board thinking? We have £6 million sitting in the bank right now. 6 million. And I can't even ask them for some of it. What is wrong with them? There must be a decent quality goalkeeper here. We're just going to scout all of these goalkeepers from the Premier League who are interested in a loan. Surely one of them will be good enough. Please. Oh, finally some good news. Don Ballard is joining us on loan for the whole season. He's an important player who can still improve. He's potentially Premier Division standard. That's one. Better take a look. How many loanees are we allowed over the course of the season? Doesn't look like there's any limit. In which case, we bring in as many free loans as we possibly can. Okay, I'm currently getting team reports on all of the under-21 teams in Premier 1, hoping to find some bright young things who we can bring in to bolster the squad. And now the board are rubbing it in my face. I've achieved one of the club objectives 2 years ahead of schedule. We have repaired the club's financial damage that was due to be completed in May 27. It is August 2024. Give me some money to spend. Nothing. It's deadline day in 2 weeks. If you have any positive vibes out there, please send them my way right now, because my word, we need them. this Middlesbrough game is pretty much must win. My aim is basically to stay out of the relegation zone. As long as we can do that, I hope my job will be safe. We've repaired the club's financial damage, so we're already in the board's good books. That has got to count for something. If we can just not get dragged in to those bottom 3 places, we might hang on at least until Christmas, and then surely by then I'll be able to convince the board to give me some spensies. Well, here is something. Matthew Smith, potential loan target from Arsenal. Already a decent Sky Bet Championship player. £15,000 a week. This is almost physically painful. Okay, so it's the 22nd of August. Week and a half till the transfer window closes. Team cohesion's good. Club atmosphere not great. Managerial support meh. But potentially game-changing news. The board are at least allowing me to ask now for an increased percentage of transfer revenue. So if I get this and I can sell a player or two, that could mean we can bring in at least some free transfers and actually develop some proper players of our own. Board will get back shortly. I just really hope I haven't annoyed them too much by asking for everything else that they've turned down. They can't be this ridiculous, surely. I mean, they have to say yes, right? Right? I don't think I can take it if they say no. Actual definite good news this time. Jack McGlynn coming in from Brighton on loan. Another complete freebie. Comes in as our second best midfielder. We'll probably play him in defensive midfield. And we have some transfer revenue of 15%. We have £6 million in the bank. They agree the current percentage of transfer revenue made is restrictive. Therefore, they will see to increase it as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Can I just have some of that money that's there in the bank in advance? I mean, look at this. Nathan Wood. Probably a few £100,000. It's that kind of player we need to secure our place in the Championship. But I need some money to do it. Which means I don't have a choice. We're offering out Bennett again. Boateng also has significant value. George Hall and Andre Wisdom. We have to bring in some funds. No offers for any of those players, though. And to make matters worse, we'd gone in for a loan for Jadel Katongo, and he has gone to Portsmouth. This is tough. This is tough, right? Andre Wisdom, maybe we do put him on the transfer list. He wanted to move anyway. He's currently earning £10,000 a week. Let's do it. And now crunch match against Middlesbrough. Predicted to finish 4th. Oh. These are the matches, though, at home where we have to pick up points if we have any hope of avoiding that relegation battle. So, Jamie, you have Dom Ballard and Jack McGlynn in the team now. Show me, show them what you can do as our manager, Jamie. I believe in you. You can do this. Jamie, my friend, I will take that. A 1-all draw. Ballard started on the left wing with Bennett up front. McGlynn started in defensive midfield. Did not play a particularly good game, but we did not lose. Just because Middlesbrough had a goal ruled out in the 91st minute. So in the 23rd minute, Ballard floating down the left wing, cut back inside, managed to get the ball to Simmons, who finished. Defensive error there from Middlesbrough. Thank you very much, Borough. Appreciate that. And looks like it could be a carbon copy. Their left winger cuts back inside, and a simple finish. Just no one getting a block in, no one getting a tackle in. That is the sign of an inexperienced, undertrained defence. Yeah, we're in trouble. But 18th, 2 points on the board, unbeaten at home. That's a decent enough start. That's okay. None of the goalkeepers we scouted any good to come into the first team. That's a disaster. Brandon Austin, good Sky Bet League 2 goalkeeper. This might be the best that we can do. Potentially a good Championship player. He could get better. They let me take him on loan for free. £28,000 a week. Oh, that'll be a no then. This is the hardest transfer window I have ever experienced, and we have 1 week left. Still no offers for the players that I'm trying to move on. Doesn't even matter how good they are, I just need some money. Let's check in on Jude quickly. Any interest being shown in him? None at all. Is there any way we can just shake things up and say that we're interested? That would be quite handy right now. Just ruffle a few feathers, get people looking at him again. No offers for 5 players. If we just had some wage budget, we could sign players like Jay Matete from Sunderland. Good, solid ball-winning midfielder. Well, we managed to convince Brighton to accept an offer for Antef Tsungui just for 5 months. No idea what he's going to be like, but body, good. And he does actually join in time for this match against Watford. We could get through to the next round. Maybe they'll rest some of their players. I'm hoping for a morale-boosting win for Jamie. Further proof we need a goalkeeper. As if we weren't already aware, we lost 3-1 to Watford. They had an XG of 0.83. 7 shots. They did have 57% of the possession, but we probably shouldn't have conceded that many goals. 3 shots on target, not a single save. And that is from Ted Kurd, who I brought in on loan because he's better than Keanu Hoston and Oliver Sayer. Watford playing it out from the back, but a very direct ball there. William, oh my word, what shocking defending. Once again, just no one getting in the challenge. And a simple long ball over the top, which was just left to bounce by our defenders. Oh my word. We are awful. Somebody buy these players. I need to do some transfer business. Anybody interested in Jude yet? Come on. No, great. 4 days to go. We're really struggling. Clubs that might be interested in the players that we're trying to move on can't afford their wages. So, damn, I think, is a fair response. Do have 5 other loan offers in at the moment. So that's potential depth to the squad. But I don't think it's going to be enough. We have... Oh, here we go. Leo Furhjelder. No idea if I pronounced that right. If Leo, I'm very sorry. I do apologise. We'll call him Leo. Is joining for 10 months, again for free. Marvellous. Sky Bet League 1 standard, can play left back or centre back. Tall, strong, tackling, ticks all of the DNA. Determination, teamwork, vision, work rate, stamina, strength, pace. And he can pass the ball too. I'm actually pretty pleased with that one. That's a good signing. And we have got Hinshelwood as well. That's fantastic news. Jack Hinshelwood, ball-winning midfielder. Great determination, teamwork, work rate, pace, stamina, strength. Not the best passer of the ball, but has a good leap on him. Naturally fit, hard tackling. Yes, he's quite aggressive. There might be a few yellow cards here. Jack was a fixture in our GTS Culture side in the Culture Club series. If you haven't watched that, do go back and check that one out as well. 3 days to go, 1 day, until we play Preston North End. And Jamie Day, I admire his enthusiasm. I'm a little concerned about his gung-ho attitude. He wants to win, and wants to win with style. Jamie, we have conceded 6 goals in our last 3 matches. We've scored in all of our last 4. That's something, I guess. We're about to play Preston North End, who are predicted to finish 19th. We have a chance. We have a chance. It's slim. It's very, very slim, but it is something. Adrian Payaziti is in on loan until the end of the season. An attacking midfielder this time, once again, aggressive, not that determined, but good work rate, decent pace and stamina. Good long shots, good first touch. Hoping he does present a bit of an attacking threat for us. And spectacularly, we have had 3 players called up for international duty, despite us not looking anywhere near a good enough squad. Jordan James, who is lined up to join Brentford in the summer for £12.5 million. Oh, to have that money now. I am unashamedly resorting to praising the players for their training performance. This is not something I would normally do as director of football, but I need to use every trick in the book. Head down to the training ground, spot the lads who are doing well, just give them a pat on the back, anything to boost morale. So I'm going to encourage the team here, keen to ensure that our heads don't drop. Things haven't been going our way, but we've got the ability to change our fortunes. Yes! Excellent! The squad's pleased! That's boosted morale pretty handily ahead of this Preston game. 2 days till the window closes. And Worthing are happily sitting in mid-table in the National League. 1-1, drawn 1, lost 1. Oh, to be on the south coast. Ryan Trevitt and Matthew Craig both playing great. They were my signings. We're away at Preston. Must-win match. We've boosted morale. We've done everything we can. We can get 3 points here. I believe in the boys. Most of all, Jamie, I believe in you. Use that determination. Work with those youngsters. You've definitely got plenty of them in your team. Show us what you can do. We did it. We did it. We beat them 2-1. Oh, my word. We got 3 points. And looks like we even actually deserved it. Wow. Gavin White got a man of the match performance, scoring one, setting up the second. I really don't understand why Kendra Simmons is starting when we've got Bennett sat on the bench. Guess he hadn't played very well in those first 3 matches, but he's 16. Hinshelwood, coming into the team straight away, performing well. That's brilliant to see. Barmer dropped out of the team for Leo. So some of those loanees coming in and doing a good job. It's remarkable stuff. So, oh my word, what a free kick from White. Wow. And then White set up this goal. So poor defending there from Preston. And a fairly easy finish from Simmons. That put us 2-0 up after 20 minutes. And my word, we were probably absolutely panicking on the pitch. And, oh, gosh. Poor defending once again, letting the Preston player burst through into the box there. And poor goalkeeping from Kurd. We're going to really, really struggle with that goalkeeping. But after 4 matches, we got 5 points on the board. And that's great. We have less than 48 hours until the transfer window closes. Still got 5.6 million in the bank. And finally, I'm allowed to ask the board to increase our transfer budget and our wage budget. This could transform everything. Please, board, help me save your club. It is deadline day. And the board still haven't told me whether they're going to give me any more wage budget or transfer budget. I love working at this club. Right, Bennett and Boateng both now transfer listed and offered to other clubs. Will Joshua Williams leave before the window closes later? I am happy to attract offers from anywhere and everywhere right now. I have to be honest. Please, board, tell me what is going on with our budgets. No one is willing to offer any sensible money for Bennett or for Boateng. I might have found, though, a League 2 quality goalkeeper. And they want £5,000 a week for him. Well, that rules that out then. We are offering out everybody just to try to get some budget available to spread around. We're even being pushed some players by agents, and there's nothing we can do because we haven't got any money. And when I say we haven't got any money, we've got 5 million quid in the bank. 12 hours, board. Come on. You can't be there kicking your heels, really wondering what to do. Right. Well, we've got an attacking midfielder coming in, Sonny Perkins, and Charlie McNeil, another striker. That's good. That's something. Again, free loans. That's all we've been able to do so far this summer. 11 hours left. Perkins and McNeil in. Great. More agent offers coming in. Anytime you're ready, board. Anytime you're ready. Well, that's Harvey Araujo in. Another player who can play left back. I think I'm getting flustered now because I thought he played right back. And I am now resorting to complete and total lies. James Sweet, who can play midfield and at right back. I'm trying to bring in on loan from Arsenal for the remainder of the season. They demanded that I promise to play him in the centre of midfield. I agreed. I'm really hoping that Jamie actually plays him at right back, but at this point in time, I don't care. Even if we get 3 matches out of him before Arsenal get aggrieved and take him back, that's a much better position than we're in right now. Well, Sweet is in. That's good. That's good. I'm going out there into the press to drum up some interest. We need to be open to anything on days like this. We have 8 hours remaining. Board, what are you doing? Have you ever seen anything like this? Yes, we have some money. We have £171,000 in our transfer budget, and seriously, And the board have increased our wages by £7,000 a week. I say again, we have £5 million in the bank. Calling all tycoons who can hear. If there are any tycoons out there, please, please, please take over. That's everything. Even shifting all of the transfer budget into wages. We are still £17,000 over. I have no idea what this board is thinking. This is the toughest challenge I've ever come across in Football Manager. I've tried everything that has completely floored me. That's taken all of the wind from my sails. No one's coming in for our star players. This is it. This is the best we are going to do. And that's it. We're done. We brought in £18 million from the sale of 4 players. And that is what we've been given to spend afterwards. Oh, that's depressing reading. Norwich City are paying out the most wages in the Championship, nearly £1 million a week. And there we are, less than half of the next worst club. We have brought 12 players in. That might be good. We've brought in a lot of new signings. We brought in an entire team's worth of loan players, so that could see us through the season. I have to hope. I have to hope. Certainly Dom and Leo among the better players at the club. And then Hinshelwood, Sweet, McGlynn, Perkins, McNeil, Piazziti. Oh, they've added a lot of depth. Because if we had to go beyond them, we would be really, really struggling. And we have improved in the eyes of the media. We were 400 to 1 to win the league. We're now only 350 to 1. Well, my mission until January is simple. Survive. I am hopeful that come January, Rydian Bennett will have built up a great value. He'll have shown his quality and there'll be interest in him. The same could be said for Benjamin Boateng. And of course, Jude Bellingham, there could be interest in him in the January transfer window. So all is not lost yet. After 4 matches, we are somehow in 12th place. Our squad is set until Christmas. And there's only one way to find out if we manage to stay in charge here. Join me again soon for the next part of the toughest job in Football Manager. Please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that jazz to find out the second the next video drops. And in the meantime, be excellent to each other. I hope you've enjoyed it today. I kind of have, in a weird way. It's been stressful, but it's been an experience as well, and I'm thoroughly delighted to have shared it with you. I'm Kirk Sheridan, and I'll see you again soon.